When I was a kid, when I took piano lessons, I don't think I was allowed to touch the piano for a year, maybe more. I had to sit there with the book and draw notes, and there was zero fun. And now it seems to be much more about put instruments in the kids' hands, get them making noise.
Yes, and I think there's two reasons for that at least. I mean, one is, we're competing with instant gratification. You pick up a video game, you're off and running, you're doing it. There's so many other things that students can do these days that have instant gratification that trying to say, sit down and learn all this theory and practice this very rigid technique and spend years before you can go to your friends and say, look, I can play a song. That we just can't compete in that world. We're going to lose music makers. So I think one thing is just the evolution of competing with instant gratification that we've realized that like, look, if we just get that kid to like learn a song and then go to all their friends and play a song, and they say, wow, that's cool. Then they'll come back and say, I want to learn more songs. Well, great. Well, while we learn more songs, let me show you this technique that's going to help you do that. So to my second point, I think we've also learned that getting people going quickly and getting them out there and just experiencing the love and joy of something, because we're as a musicians and as our industry, we're passion driven. And same with like fitness. If you're a runner or you like to work out or whatever, like you have to get up and hit the pavement every day. You have to tell yourself, I want to do this today. Same with music. I have to want to play. I have to want to create. And so we need to drive that in kids sooner. Because if we do nothing in education, but just plant that I want to create every day,
Yeah.
then the adult's going to create every day. And you can talk like really long term in some ways. And we've seen this in other countries, especially in China right now. We spent generations forcing music very rigidly. Now, when they're not forced to play music, what do? Oh, thank God I don't have to do that anymore because that was forced and strenuous. So I think it's a good lesson to get out there and just focus on doing. I'll tell you a funny story. My other passion is sailing. And I started teaching sailing as I'm such a teacher at heart. And I was teaching, it was a bunch of instructors would go out and we all take a group. I realized that people always wanted me to be their teacher, and my students were always happy. I realized that we'd all go out, I'd be on the boat, and we'd be 10 minutes we're on the water. And everyone else is back at the dock. Okay, this is a shroud, and this is a halyard, and this line does this, and here's how to use the winch, and they're over-explaining every component, where I'm just like, all right, let's go sailing. We'll figure it out as we go. Let's just go. Get on the water, feel the air, catch the bug. But I learned that being a music teacher, it's the same thing as teaching. Get out there, catch the bug, find the love of what you're doing. And then you create a thirst for knowledge. And then everyone's like, cool, I love this. Tell me how that thing works. Tell me how to play it this way.